Dreams are so powerful, they guide us through different aspects in our lives. If we remember our dreams, we will start identifying the reasons to many phobias, to many serious effects in our life that have produced themselves. So we can tap into past lives, we can astral project through dreams. Lucid dreaming is also powerful in creating our own reality. Our imagination, which obviously is the most magical aspect of our mind, is able to create anything that we possibly want. This realm, this reality that we live on, is actually a reality that we have accepted to adapt to create various different forms of identification in this reality. So meaning that this reality is actually our own imagination, which we have accumulated through many lives. So we create realities based upon how we interact with the reality. So the reality itself is actually happening in our minds. We create our reality in the mind, which then creates a projection for when we enter our dreams. Literally, when we go into sleep at night and we enter our dreams, we then manifest that reality based upon how we intercept objects, intercept symbols, and intercept feelings. So the realm of dreams is actually the place where we interconnect with the astral plane. The astral plane is governed by feelings, and feelings is the connection between that realm. So you then have what we call energy. So the energy that you sometimes feel, a tingle feeling around you, which will resonate, a certain friction, is what you are actually feeling. But within the dream, you are actually in the astral plane, which is the dreaming plane. And in the astral plane is where you identify those feelings, and you're able to move throughout the energy field of the astral reality. Now, the astral plane is not just feelings. You can perceive as well. You can also so you can see, depending on how clear your vision is, your higher vision here, depending how clear your vision is, you can perceive in vivid space, or you can also perceive in lower space. So this is why when we dream at night, sometimes we have vivid dreams and we have non-vivid dreams. This is based upon how how psychic your eye opens. So now let me get into the basic aspects of dreaming. For those who don't remember their dreams, just before I get into that, note down every morning all the dreams or anything that you can remember. So as you do that, as you start writing down what you remember in a dream, what would tend to happen is the dream will start explaining itself or remembering itself, and then you'll get more hints about what you dreamt about. And the more you do that, the more clearer your dreams will become. Another key aspect to remember your dreams is affirmations. Just before you go sleep at night, the mind tends to remember everything that it's being said just before you fall asleep. So remember, never go to sleep on bad terms. Never go to sleep when you are negatively influenced by anything, because that will enter into your dreams. So the key is to have positive thoughts, to have positive affirmations, to populate your dreams, so then your dream can actually explore the deeper realms within you. Now, okay, so always remember, write down your dreams in the morning and affirmations in the evenings, right? So that will help you communicate to your subconscious mind, and then your mind will remember that, and then you begin remembering your dreams. So here's the key, right? Once we get into it now, lucid dreaming. To lucid dream is to remember or to create a dream that you want to actually experience. So anything that you want to do, literally you can do in a lucid dream. So you can, if you're scared of something, you might be scared of flights, you might be scared of the dark, you might be scared of whatever you're scared of. You can use that as a tool to clarify certain issues that you have within you. So lucid dream is definitely good for that. From my perspective, you can create your reality, how you want this earth to be, like what you want to have in your life, to evolve, I would say, more so. But whatever it is that you want to do, you can do that in lucid dreaming. Moving on, astral projection is actually a realm which is beyond lucid dreaming. I personally would say that astral projection is actually more powerful than lucid dreaming, but regardless, both of them are as powerful. Now, once you get into astral projection, you actually literally leave your body. Sometimes you might not remember leaving your body. We astral project every night, but the key is remembering. So we astral project every night. When you remember, then you can begin traveling the realms and visiting even people, or remote viewing. Remote viewing is actually when you're able to not literally take your body through astral projection, but literally vividly see what's happening in various places anywhere in the world. So you're able to enter any room, any location, and able to see and perceive what's happening in that location just by viewing. So that remote viewing is a very powerful tool. So going back to astral projection now, in the night, when you astral project and you remember it, you're able to see different locations. Sometimes when you are, for example, if you're projecting and you are in a room, the room that you see sometimes tend to be layered with many other objects that you've never seen before. Those other objects are actually from another dimension. So the dimension that you tap into are layers of different astral planes that you're able to perceive. So based upon, it could be the time that you're in, it could be the century, it could be a reality beyond itself. So, and sometimes the objects that are in there are actually symbols of what those objects mean to you. So whatever a certain object means to you is actually what it means in the dream. So the dream will actually tell you, right, that object means this to you. So when you wake up, look into that symbol, what it means and what it represents, so then you can identify it and start working with that object or whatever symbol it is. So you can work with it and identify the meaning through your dreams. So your dreams will give you the actual correspondence to what's happening in your life. So the astral projection, will actually give you the correspondence of what's happening in your life based upon the symbol or the object. So experiences that you have are able to, sometimes you're through experience in your astral projection or your dream, you're able to clear out certain aspects. So for example, negative or nightmares sometimes are actually not nightmares. Nightmares sometimes are actually your responses to negative influences, but those influences then you learn upon and you identify what it means. And once you get the identification of what and the understanding of what it means, then it starts beginning clearing itself out. So don't ever see a nightmare as a negative thing. See it as something to learn from, a challenge, which then can be transmutated. So that is what it is. So like we say, the more you become conscious in your dream, the more you're able to experience the other side of life, because we only experience the awakened state. Now, the awakened state is actually the key to get into your dream.